Welcome to Mic Check. That's my DJ noises. Usually Omni does them for me, but I did them this time. Welcome back, y'all. Happy Saturday. I hope everyone is doing well and safe out there in them streets. You know what I'm saying? It's been a very busy end of the month, and we not even there yet. So, holy crap. I'm going to get us started with some announcements before we get into what our topic is for today and introducing our lovely guests that we have here. So y'all already know I've been talking about it. Shirts with a Purpose for the youth between 11 or from 11 to 21. Oh, wait. No, that's for us. I'm getting my announcements mixed up. Hold on. Let me get my... Oh, there we go. From 14 to 18. There we go. From 14 to 18, please hit up Miss Jessica at the Newburgh Community Center. All right? This program is going all the way into the end of May. And remember, the whole purpose of making these shirts are for kids to learn to create, design, and press them. You know, it's a whole little skill set right there. Between 2:30 and 4 o'clock, you can go get those shirts made. Again, ask for Miss Jessica. Next, we have Enchanted by Chance and Calhoun presenting Young Stars Performance Academy. Piano and vocal lessons are what's being taught under that. Beginners piano ages are ranging from ages 3 and up, and then for vocal lessons ages 5 and up. Kids are going to receive performance training. They're going to learn classical technique and repertoire development. For more information, contact Chanson at enchantedlouisville.com. I just realized there's like something missing with that email. So you can also call 502-956-3132. We'll get the correct email for you next time. Juneteenth festival that's going to be coming up, y'all. It's going to be a whole week of shindigs from June 7th all the way up to June 18th. And that is when the Juneteenth festival is going to take place on the Big Four lawn, okay? So be on the lookout for that and all the good stuff coming up there. We'll give you more details as we get closer to those times. And let's go ahead and get into our episode topic, which is about the importance of kids or the youth traveling. All right? Because, listen, I was a military kid, y'all. So, I mean, it's bred in me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to have this conversation. So let's go ahead and jump into everyone introducing themselves. Nigel, everyone already knows you, but go ahead and start us off.
My name is Nigel. I'm with Mic Check.
Period.
Delegates. You know the vibes.
You know the vibes.
You know the vibes.
Okay. And let's start over here with Damon. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell the people what you do, all the good stuff.
So, my name's Damon. I do a lot of things, but right now what I'm focused on, I just applied to Galen School of Nursing.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that for a couple years, then go get my PA degree.
Okay. That's big steppers right there.
I'm trying.
Are you ready? Are you ready? You ready for nursing
Now's
school?
the time, so.
Now is the time. You ain't got nothing else to do, so why not?
Right.
Awesome. Thank you, Damon, and thank you for being here with us today.
Hey, thanks for having me.
And then Mykiah, go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell the people what you up to.
I'm Mykiah. I'm just mainly working right now in the Urban Conservation Corps with these two. And then I'm also trying to go to school as well, JCTC, then U of L.
Okay, nice. So you got a plan.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
bit.
A little bit, you know, you got day by day type, you know what I'm saying? Jeez. Okay, but you got one. Who am I? Thank you. Because I've been forgetting to tell y'all who I am, but I feel like y'all know who I am, but I'll be forgetting. My name is Amira Bryant, okay? I'm here with Delegates as well, running Mic Check, all right? You can contact me. Oh, I'm already dropping contact information. Amira at dubdelegates.org, whatever, it's out there. Okay, so before we get into some questions or like our starting question, I want to know what Youthbuild is. Can y'all tell us a little bit of what that is? I need to know. Nigel been talking about it with no context. He's like, yeah, I got Youthbuild. And I'm like,
Yeah.
and what is it?
Yeah,
It's
don't
cool.
elaborate, Will.
My bad.
But essentially what Youthbuild is like a nonprofit organization
Oh, okay.
downtown in Louisville. And they have a bunch of different programs to get certifications for people, like youth, like
Cool.
the program that we're in, the Urban Conservation Corps, it's 18 to 24.
Okay, got you. Okay.
And we can get, it's a certification called Roots to Success. So it's an environmental job certification.
Oh.
Yeah. So
That's
we learn all
cool.
about the environment and problems in the world and then how to solve them.
Nice. What made y'all get into that? I mean, Nigel, it's kind of already obvious.
For sure,
But
yeah.
how about with y'all?
For sure.
I mean,
Y'all hippies at heart?
yes.
Real recognize real.
That's real.
I had a friend who had the job, and they just put me on because they know, like, I like to deal with plants. And like I said, with my medical background that I'm trying to build,
Yeah.
I'm really about a natural type of medicine. Medicine be like food be like medicine.
Yeah.
I'm a vegetarian. And yeah, so I grew a mullein. It got really big.
A what?
A mullein plant.
A mullein plant.
Yeah, so
What's that?
it's really good for like pulmonary health. So like lungs, breathing, all that cleanses you. It's really good.
Damon already a nurse, y'all.
What's up? What's up?
Gonna nurse you together with plants. That's called holistic healing for real, for real.
Yeah.
That's dope. We just did some Tai Chi earlier today.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. I watched. I don't know what I watched. I came in late and didn't want to interrupt. I was like, I'm gonna just watch. I'll skip this one out.
Yeah, I feel it.
Well, that's awesome. I'm so happy that y'all are finishing the program and y'all are taking steps into looking into our environment. Definitely saw something on Netflix and just walruses. I never thought I would care about walruses, but because like Antarctica and the caps are like melting away, it's like affecting like animals.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. I do and did learn and hear that we can reverse this. In 50 years, if we get our act together.
Yeah.
We gonna see.
So we gonna see.
All right. Thank y'all for sharing. I appreciate that, and y'all keep doing the work, okay? Because it's definitely needed. Let me make this bigger. There we go. So for our next question, or my next question, first question to get us into our theme or into our topic today, I want to know already so far, what places have you all traveled? I don't care if it was 5 minutes away or 5 days away. I want to know. Nigel, you start us off. On the spot.
You know,
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, gotcha.
I've traveled a lot. So like I remember like when I was younger, like my mom would take me to Philly with her, like to protests and everything.
Okay. Oh, you was working.
Yeah, what's up? At a
Working at a young age.
Yeah, right. I went to Cali. I would go to Indianapolis like a lot for like family and stuff.
Got you.
Yeah, typical spots.
Typical spots. I was about to say, you know, people ain't riding no planes yet.
Nah,
They
yeah,
grown people.
True. That's for real.
But no, that is dope. That's dope. So Indianapolis, you said, Philly, and you said California.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay. Which one of those were your favorite?
I say Indianapolis, even though like
Indianapolis?
California is nice, but
California is it's what it is.
it's what it is. That's what it is.
It
Like-
definitely is what it is.
Yeah, but Indianapolis is home.
Was that a group trip or a family trip? Or
Family trip.
It was a family trip?
Yeah, we would go like every like holiday or so.
Oh,
like
okay.
see my nana and my grand and yeah.
Got you. Nice. Okay. So y'all going again this year?
Nah. Well, they moved here like now, so it's like
Boom.
you know, yeah, I know.
I hate that. Stay where you at.
What's up?
I'm trying to leave.
I'm trying to go. I'm trying to
That's
see
an
you.
excuse.
Right.
Yeah,
One of my
what's
friends, she just told me today she's leaving soon. I'm like, oh, where? She said Tampa. I was like, yes. I'll see you there.
I'll see you.
All I needed was a reason.
Right.
Yeah.
I need a reason. And somewhere to stay. No, I'm just playing.
That's always nice.
Right. Mykiah, how about you? What places have you traveled to so far?
I've been to Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to Savannah, Georgia,
Okay.
Pensacola, Florida, Cocoa Beach, Florida.
Nice.
Like that area. I don't know if there's anywhere else. Like outside of Kentucky.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. You a beach girl?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I like that. So that was your favorite places to go, the beaches? Mm-hmm.
Tybee Island, Savannah, Georgia.
What island?
Tybee Island.
Oh, you went to Tybee Island?
Yes.
Oh. Tell me about it. What was your favorite experience there? Favorite moment, anything like that?
I went back with my boyfriend last year for spring break.
Okay.
And it was the one warm day the whole spring break that we went to the beach. That was the best thing. I got to lay out and tan.
Yeah.
The water was cool.
Nice.
The wind was blowing. I just lived the
Okay.
beach life.
Picture perfect
Survive.
beach life.
right.
That sucks though. It was only one warm day.
But I got it.
But you got it though.
Win is a win.
Take what we can get.
Yeah, right. You gotta take what you can.
That's true.
I don't take no beach unless it's 100 degrees out. That water be so cold, y'all. I can't do it. I don't know. I put a toe in and I'm like,
like,
that's
nah.
the Absolutely not. All right, Damon, finish us off. Places that you've been and traveled to.
All right. I'm from Colorado. I
Okay.
didn't.
And you all the way in Kentucky.
It's where my family is.
Okay, that makes sense.
So it's like a
That's
military
mixed use.
thing. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'd say I've been far north Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, Florida, where else? All throughout Kentucky. And I just went to South Carolina.
Okay. How was that?
It was great. One of my teammates had got married and I got to be the man of honor.
Oh, congratulations to them. I mean, man of honor, you did what you're supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? That's dope. That's dope. Which one of those spots were your favorite to visit?
I would say Illinois.
Illinois? Okay.
I had went with my wrestling team. It was a camp for like a week, and it was just a week long of bonding and getting closer.
Oh, I love that. That's dope. I was about to say bros trip, but are there any women on your team?
Nah, not in high school.
Bros trip. Oh, high school. Yeah, no, bros trip. Dope. Oh, and you're a wrestler. I do some announcing for wrestling. Well, like the costumes and all. Like
For real?
that type.
Pro
Yeah.
wrestling.
It was fun. Oh, wait, I guess it is pro wrestling. Y'all didn't hear that. I'm gonna edit that out. Awesome, y'all. And how old is everyone?
21.
21,
23.
23,
22.
22. I keep thinking 21. I gotta get that out of my head.
That's okay.
All right, y'all. We got a great introduction into how well-versed these people are into traveling at such young ages. We're going to be back to continue our conversation. Do not go anywhere. Stay seated right there. Thank you.
The Plug Network is ever expanding. Subscribe to our YouTube page and hit the notification bell for all updates. Thank you and stay plugged in. June 17th, 2023, Louisville Urban League and Future Ancestors invite you to the Norton Sports and Learning Complex for the Race for Justice. A call for justice for Breonna Taylor and raise funds for social justice organizations. The event is jam-packed with speakers, food, entertainment, and booths from social justice partners. Be sure to go to futureancestors502.org for all information and updates.
Welcome back to Mic Check. That's what it do. But, no, I'm just kidding. Y'all. I was about to spit again, but I was going to use the same lyrics. I'm tripping.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing
That's
wrong.
gonna get
That's
you
me
there.
perfecting
for real.
it, you know?
I'm telling you.
Welcome back, y'all. We talking about the importance of kids and youth traveling. We're going to get into, some of those experiences or barriers behind some of those, or people achieving some of those experiences. As you can see, it is definitely possible either through family or either through work lifestyle. Damon mentioned the military. Let's get into the rest of our questions.
What's up?
So, they're right in my face. I like this. Okay. What barriers are in place that are preventing kids or young adults to travel or experience traveling? And we can start with Mykiah, or anyone really can answer this.
Me personally, because I can only speak for myself. Me personally, it's my age, one thing, and then two, money. You don't have money, you can't go anywhere. And then access to all of the resources you need to travel, because you need a passport to travel.
Right. Which costs money.
Luggage to travel. You need to buy the plane ticket, all of it. It all leads back to money. Right. Somehow. No money, more problems. That's what it is.
Right. More money. It's no money. That's what you said.
No money.
No money, more problems. That's facts. And I think that does suck. I would love to... I definitely still consider myself broke at all times, you know what I'm saying? So definitely when I was younger, and I'm 30 now, so definitely when I was younger, it was the same thing, traveling on a super budget, driving everywhere, you know what I'm saying? And I think it would be dope if programs were created where people were given stipends to be able to travel, or this whole thing with renting cars, and you gotta be 25. And, you probably should also have a credit card, like, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So those are some good examples of some barriers, and I appreciate you speaking from your experience, because you're the expert in your experience.
What's up?
Anyone else have any other ideas for barriers or any unique barriers that they've run into?
Yeah, I would say lack of knowledge. Like me, I have a car now. I make my own money.
Yeah.
But like I didn't know that going down just like 20 minutes, what's it called? Bernheim Forest.
Oh yeah.
I love that place. Me and my friends, we like to hike. Found that place, so went there a couple times. I didn't know about a few forests in St. Louis, and that's like 5 hours, which isn't a lot for me personally.
Yeah.
But it's just I don't know where I have the options to go.
Yeah.
Because I know like I can't just up and go to California whenever I
Right.
want. But I got a car.
Up and go to California. That's a planet right there.
Yeah.
Man.
But I feel that. I think that's a good point also when it comes to the knowledge and where you can't. Like, I want to go backpacking. I have not committed
That seems
because
fun.
that's a lot of research time. Like, I was talking to somebody about backpacking in like Spain or something, and she was like, "Okay, you gotta get some steel toe shoes."
Yeah.
Why? She said, "Girl, on the street, just casual. There's these crab things or these spider things that just pow at your feet. Like if you step on whatever trigger, they." I was like, "They gonna claw my feet?"
I just jacked up.
And the regular citizens just walking with them,
Yeah.
like they all citizens. So,
That's wow. That's different.
No.
so definitely having the capacity to do research and to look into these places, and then if you all on your own trying to accomplish that could be a lot. Because where do you start with these things? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Where do you start for looking for grants? Where do you start with, trying to even build and organize the group trip to even head out to these places? Which it seems like y'all have done that, which we're going to touch on that soon. When it comes to that organization, I'm proud of y'all. We gonna talk. There's a reason they're here, y'all. Y'all just don't know yet, okay? There's a reason y'all just don't know. Nigel, how about you? Barriers.
I would agree with Ocho. Just like with the knowledge.
That's Damon, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. My bad.
Don't worry, I got you.
appreciate it. But yeah, just like the knowledge. Like for instance, like some people don't know like how easy it is to just to travel somewhere, or they don't know the resources that like are making it simple for people to get to where they want to go. So like for instance, like when I was working like in the mayor's office, like I was like maybe 17 or so.
Yeah.
I was in like the youth implementation team, and like with that, it was mentors and people trying to like encourage us to keep doing the work and stuff like
Right.
that. We would meet with the mayor and everything. But one of my mentors, he was like, "Hey, it was at a Christmas party. He was like,
Gotcha.
how would you feel like if you got to go to like California, like to meet Obama?" I was like, "What? Like that sounds dope."
Me
But, like,
obese?
yeah, for sure.
Sign me up.
For sure. But it was just like I didn't believe it at the time because it's like, okay, it sounds good.
Right,
How
right.
like but it's a lot of money. It's a lot of like resources. It's a lot I got to do. I didn't even have an ID.
Yeah.
And stuff like
you
that.
didn't even have an ID.
I didn't have none of that. I didn't have none of that. So it was
You was
like,
slacking.
I swear. But like I was 17. So it was like I didn't know like what I needed. I didn't know how it was gonna work. So it felt like impossible.
Yeah.
So, but I got out there, I got my ID and stuff like that. And so it's just like organizations and people like the stuff is out there. We just
Right.
gotta be equipped with the knowledge.
Right.
Yeah.
Heard that. What are some tips y'all would give young people now? In order, we'll say young, like around y'all's age, who probably, or maybe just a little bit younger, who are probably just now starting to be a little more independent. What are some tips and things that y'all have learned that y'all would pass on to them?
I would say be patient and keep trying,
And keep trying. Yes, that's a good one.
because when it happens, you'll be grateful for it. When it's meant to happen, it'll happen.
Got you. Universe. I like that. Anyone else got some tips?
Yeah, on that note, I would say give yourself grace. Because a lot of times, like you said, we keep trying, and a lot of times we see it going nowhere. But be kind to yourself and keep trying. You may not always see the light, but just keep going.
I like this. I like these tips. Sorry, Nigel. I'll get to you next.
No,
But
you
I
good.
like these tips so far because I think it brings a different perspective to traveling and getting the things that you need to do. Like, we already know, like, sure, start a savings, get the piggy bank change going. Like, we already know these kinds of things. Make sure you got ID. Nigel.
So yeah, I was like,
these kinds of things. But nobody looks at the work that actually is put. I won't say nobody looks, but I like the perspective of looking at the work and the patience that it takes into actually bringing this stuff into fruition. So I like that. I think that's more like a strength type of skill as opposed to something monetary that you have to go and like rack up on. You know what I'm saying? How about you, Nigel?
I would say like look into organizations and just see like what people are doing that can get you on the path that you want to go to. Also, like my mentor told me like some years ago, and it always stuck with me. It's not about what you know; it's about who you know. So like with knowing people, they give you certain resources. They have programs and stuff like that that can fit your needs or so. But you definitely gotta people get your foot in the door. Like stuff.
Such a task.
Yeah.
Knowing people. It is a job, I feel like.
No, for real.
You have to know these people. Like, you got to be intentional with that as well. So, next question. Why is this important? Why is it important for kids to travel? Why is it important for young adults to travel?
So they get new experiences. You can't grow without new experiences. Like everything that you know in your city, your state, all of that. Okay, you already have all those experiences. But what do you know about like Europe? What do you know about that?
True.
Until you go see it, do it, live it. Like,
True.
You don't know anything.
That was me and my cousin. So military, like I mentioned, so we was in Germany for a little while and stuff. That's actually when I met her. You create your own family.
What's up?
Yeah. And can't no dude impress us. can't no woman impress us because I'm a sexual. Because, baby, I could show you this. They already showed me. My mom already showed me this. I already been there, did that, you know what I'm saying?
That's real.
I'm keeping this in mind for whenever I have my own kid. Make sure, Amira, you take them everywhere and do everything. Because ain't nobody about to, you got to come correct with a Google form for my babies.
That's real. Not for real.
But yes, on the experiences, it just definitely enriches your palate a little bit more. Conversation, education. Okay, who else? Why is it important for youth to travel?
I feel like I've always lived by like you're not a product of your environment, you're a product of your expectations.
Okay.
So if you don't see more than what you're living in, then that's what you're gonna be. Like I really hate to talk about it, but it's like when I was in middle school, had a bunch of friends, and they start hanging out in front of shorties. And then years later, I go back and they still hanging in front of shorties. And it's like they haven't seen much more than shorties. Like they haven't been to the other side of 9th Street. So it's like people live in their own bubbles.
Is over. Yeah.
So it's like for me, I want to see everything, enjoy everything. And like one of my things that I talked about in a paper I wrote about traveling was, with me being a doctor, I want to be relatable and have as many experiences as possible.
Absolutely.
So I can better serve people and relate.
Right.
Because that's half of like the job there.
Right, pretty much. That is a very social job. While it's very sciencey and hands-on, it is very social to get people to feel comfortable. And those experiences are going to help. I've heard about people just learning Spanish in the hospital.
That's right. Hey, it's that simple, dude.
They'll go to another hospital, they'll travel, and they'll just pick up different skill sets and languages. Just like that. Y'all are awesome, young omnis. I love it.
What's up?
How about you, Nigel? Why is it important?
I would just say, like, well, to add on, like, with both of them, what both of them said, just like the exposure definitely helps. Like, if you are used to like, being in like a certain place or so, like you have a fixed mindset, and so they can be detrimental, like especially like with operating the world and trying to get a different lifestyle than what you're used to and stuff like that. So it helps expand your horizons.
Yeah, most definitely. And that'll help you on the long run, I feel, on all pillars of life. You can get creative with making money. You can get creative with events and things if you're running your own business or something, or you're trying to gain educational experiences. You can call BS. You can give more to a conversation. There's so much, and I love it and I appreciate it. And there's so many more benefits to traveling, especially at such a young age. So you can get in that habit, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back because next we're going to talk a little bit about where are they even going? Why are they even here? Don't go nowhere.
Stay tuned.
The Plug Network is ever expanding. Subscribe to our YouTube page and hit the notification bell for all updates. Thank you and stay plugged in. June 17th, 2023, Louisville Urban League and Future Ancestors invite you to the Norton Sports and Learning Complex for the Race for Justice. A call for justice for Breonna Taylor and raise funds for social justice organizations. The event is jam-packed with speakers, food, entertainment, and booths from social justice partners. Be sure to go to futureancestors502.org for all information and updates.
Welcome back to Mic Check.
Hey.
I'll be excited for the intros, y'all. Okay. We're on our third segment. Wow, we're on our third segment. We are wrapping this thing up, y'all.
Sure.
Like, this thing's be going by like that. Okay. So, I've been trying to hype it up or get some type of, momentum behind why we have Nigel and his friends here joining us on Mic Check and why we talking about traveling. And that is because, Nigel, where are y'all going soon?
France.
France! They going to France, okay? Y'all gotta do the...
How do you?
Wait, this is the Italian hand.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Oh, so you know how to do it?
What?
Do what?
Oh, no, say it like in a French accent.
Oh,
Bonjour.
bonjour!
Paris.
Paris. Paris.
No, he be killing it. He took French.
Incroyable. That means incredible. I don't know.
Did you get that from Incredibles?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I knew it. I already felt
Yes, I did. That movie is fire.
I swear it is.
They are going to Paris, France, y'all. And I want to really say something about cake. This is a program available for children, so we won't say it.
We'll talk about it.
Black people in Paris. That's what I'm gonna say. Super excited for y'all's trip. When Nigel told me, I already had it in my head, like, we got to talk about this because I think that's amazing. So let's get into some details or whatnot about this trip. Why? Why are y'all going? And who of the friend group is going?
So me and Ocho are going. And basically like the purpose of the trip, we're learning like agricultural secrets. So we're working in the Garden of Versailles for a week.
Secrets. Hold on now.
Yeah,
The government might be watching, and they don't want us to win.
They don't want us to win, and that's why like it's kind of foreign. So they ain't. I don't think they're gonna touch it. But
They a little more liberal over there.
Yeah, what's up? But you know what I'm saying? They got some secrets, like that has been operating in their garden for like some centuries and stuff like that. So we're gonna be learning, just how to work with what they have over there.
Yeah.
For the first week, and then the second week is just like sightseeing and stuff.
Okay. So y'all going to work and then play.
It's a work trip.
Yeah, right.
It's a work trip.
It's a work trip. Okay, but it's a good work trip because you split up, right? So the first week you're going to work, next week you're going to chill, right? Okay, good. That's because you gotta have balance.
You do.
It's cool going and taking these experiences, but if you can't just like relax, except for Mexico, we already know what's happening there. But my dad told me not so much with black folks. And the most recent thing was because black people was talking trash. But that's just what we do. I don't know what to tell you. So anyways, that's awesome. A work trip to Paris to learn about agricultural secrets in regards to like just general gardening. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Just want to make sure I
typically-
understand.
Yeah, typically like gardening and stuff.
Okay.
So like can probably
That's
bring some
essential.
stuff back. Yeah.
That's essential, y'all.
Yeah.
I love that. I was foraging the other day. Did I tell this
Really?
last episode? I don't even remember.
I don't think you did.
I was going on a hike because I like to hike too.
You did talk about the hike.
I did talk about the
Yeah.
hike. Okay. I went on a hike. I like to hike also. And I never see black people on the trails. So I hope to run into you one day. But my partner pointed to the ground at some grass. and we went to Wiggle It, and he was like, "These is onions." I was like, "What?"
Oh yeah, onion.
Say less. That was just awesome. So gardening, yes, because I'm definitely like, we planting some onions or just gonna go scavenge because I ain't about to. Eggs is already $1 million. I need some leeway somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome, y'all. How long did it take to plan the trip?
That was a time.
I know Youthbuild. What are you talking about for us personally? For me, I've been planning since they told me it was an option, and I'm still planning.
You still planning?
Yeah.
I guess you still got a week.
Yeah, I got a couple days. Might give me another outfit or two.
Okay. I like that. So, with Youthbuild or through, so this is through Youthbuild, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Are they covering all the expenses or half or something? What are their contributes or what are their contributions to this trip?
They have. Oh.
No, you can have it.
Oh. Well, they covered everything like passport, ticket, the lodging, like where you're gonna stay.
Okay.
Travel, I think, but everything is covered by them. All you have to do is save up spending money.
Oh, okay, got you. Nigel, you got that spending money together?
I just had to pay a bill.
Them bills will get you.
I know.
Them bills, they don't care about no
They don't
trip
care
you
about
have.
none of that. They don't care about none of that.
Bills don't care about nothing you got going on. They just
don't.
say, pay me.
They be hurting.
They like a needy partner. I almost said a needy woman, but that's everybody. Pay me, hand out. Well, that's dope. So all y'all had to do was save up spending money to go on to this trip.
Yeah.
Got you. So when it comes to going to Paris, what other ways are y'all preparing for that? Because we already know there's probably a language barrier, right?
So like with the like adaptive piece and everything like that too.
Yeah.
You want?
So
I was looking at my notes.
That was me.
I didn't know until this trip that in Europe they use whole different outlets and plugs. So
Oh yeah.
had to get a whole new piece for that. I've been studying
Patty.
French language for a few years now.
Oh nice.
So-
Okay.
Been doing that. I actually did have a class that I was supposed to take online starting while I was in Paris,
Oh.
but I just switched my school, so.
Oh, got you. Okay. Listen, they got free little apps. There's one I tried to use. It's called Duolingo. It's cute.
Hey,
Yeah.
got the little bird.
Yeah, and
through high
then I
school.
let it die. I just saw an email from them that said, Duolingo is sad. I don't care. Life is life right
I
now.
got
They
too
be-
many emotions.
I will be
They
back
be
when I'm
telling
back. Sheesh, the French language ain't going nowhere, okay? Well, that's dope. Yes, they definitely do have different plugs over there. I don't know if their milk is the same like in Germany, but the milk over there is good.
For real?
Yeah, and they French fries and ketchup. Yeah, don't listen to me. All right. So, going on this trip, what kind of experiences do y'all hope to gain? I already know you're hoping to gain some knowledge with the agricultural secrets. What other experiences are you looking forward to racking up?
Van Gogh is my favorite artist
Van
of
Gogh!
all time. Him and Monet, and I really want to see their pieces.
Yes. You just gonna be standing there staring.
So, just looking.
What's that?
Like, oh my God. Just
They
be
did this.
completely immersed. Where are their pieces at? You like going to the Louvre or something?
Yeah, the Louvre, Musée d'Orsay. I forget the others, but I don't know where all we're going, but we're gonna go wherever we can.
We going wherever.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, I like that. So I want to know, well, since Youthbuild, and shout out to Youthbuild, y'all. I think that that's dope, and this is an example of programs that need to be created more in order for the youth to have these kinds of experiences, especially experiences that are directly in line with the things in your career and things that you're trying to do in this world. So I think that's dope. So shout out to Youthbuild. I appreciate that. Also shout out to handling all the passport crap and stuff.
Right.
Cause I'm handling that now. Me and my friends are supposed to go to Mexico. We're only staying on the resort.
Ooh, for sure.
I don't care.
Yeah.
No locals. I don't care if you at the hotel bar. I'm not going back to the house party. Because I'm not getting snatched up. I got stuff to do. So with that being said, the whole passport situation is annoying. So I'm super happy that they were able to kind of be on top of that and cover that for you all. Nigel, what experiences are you looking forward to?
This is a sightseeing really, like looking at like the architecture and everything. Just like just getting out there, seeing something new.
Got you.
Yeah, this experience. You seen the sights?
Just seeing the sights?
Yeah, seeing the sights.
You got Tinder?
Huh?
You got Tinder?
Nah,
Uh-oh.
nah. Nah, I was like,
You ain't about to talk to no Francais baddies?
nah. I'm trying to just keep
I'm
my
just
head
trying to keep my head
For sure,
focused.
for sure.
Okay, good. Okay.
see some art, eat some good food.
Eat some good,
You know what I'm saying?
some great food,
Some
y'all.
great food. I'm waiting.
Try to bring something back. I don't care what. All right. I'm a wine person. You probably can't bring that back.
Nah, you can.
Oh, Damon, hush.
Yeah.
Because they ain't going to know. Omni ain't going to say nothing either. It's cool. How do your parents feel about y'all traveling over to Paris?
My mom's ecstatic.
I'll bet she is. Has she ever been
No.
out of the country?
So like, when you get your passport with Youthbuild, they said that like you have to take it straight into them so you don't lose it anything. But I'm like, dude, nobody in my family has even seen a passport before. I'm about to go show it off. So
I got
everybody's
treasure.
seen it, and everybody like, we all just happy and can't wait.
That's awesome. I love that. I love that. They finna live vicariously through you. On top of that, you said, I'm here for
sir.
it. You need to get a GoPro or something. Just
I want
document
to
the whole
just
thing.
film everything.
Yes, just everything. How about you, Nigel? How do your parents feel?
My mom's excited. She keeps on trying to get me set up and everything. So I need my EpiPen. I'm an allergenic person. I say allergenic. Yeah.
Don't feel bad.
Allergenic,
Yeah.
we gonna roll with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Allergenic.
I said yeah, but like I'm allergic to like nuts, shellfish, cod. I'm a bubble child. So it's like my mom's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It'd be nice, but get your EpiPen, get your inhaler, stuff like that. And it's like, yeah.
Oh, the stuff that's important that you ain't thinking about.
Right, then I ain't, yeah, sure. I'm worried about this.
That's what Ma Dukes is for.
What's up?
She's like, you got this, this, and this. You're like, oh, I didn't even realize I might need a toothbrush.
What's up? It's
I'm
like,
just
man,
kidding.
what?
You can just
No,
get
but
that
that's how
there.
it be. For sure. That's how it be. Mom's
That's
always looking
awesome. I'm super happy that they're very supportive.
What's up?
You said you're allergenic too?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm allergic. I have an EpiPen too.
Oh, you do also?
Yeah.
Got you.
So I'm not going on the trip. Boo. Whatever.
Boo. But more like that's what it is.
But
Yeah.
I did get my passport still.
Yes. So the
Yeah.
option will always be there now.
So I have 10 years if I want to go to France or wherever.
Wherever.
Pretty much, wherever. That's awesome. I'm happy you got a passport out of that. Because like I said, that whole process is annoying.
Yep.
You got to wait, which I guess you already did that.
I'm still waiting.
Oh, that's right. You are still waiting.
Dang, I'm not even going and I got my passport.
Dang. Maybe you can borrow yours. Y'all got the curly cues going, the two-strand twist.
sorry.
Maybe we can make something work.
I got to redo
Nah,
my
your
Yeah.
jawline too strong.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're not going to make this work.
Yeah. Damn.
Well, this is awesome, y'all. So as you can see, they're traveling to Paris. It's going to be a dope experience. I'm so happy and excited. And I'm excited also that Mykiah got her passport. Because, again, like, I swear that'd be half the battle. That and saving the money or whatever. So we're going to take a commercial break. We're going to be right back. Don't go nowhere, okay? Because we still need to wrap up this conversation on the importance of kids traveling. Stay tuned.
The Plug Network is ever expanding. Subscribe to our YouTube page and hit the notification bell for all updates. Thank you and stay plugged in. June 17th, 2023, Louisville Urban League and Future Ancestors invite you to the Norton Sports and Learning Complex for the Race for Justice. A call for justice for Breonna Taylor and raise funds for social justice organizations. The event is jam-packed with speakers, food, entertainment, and booths from social justice partners. Be sure to go to futureancestors502.org for all information and updates.
Welcome back to Mic Check. And we're talking about the importance of kids traveling. You feel me? So we already touched on, they're going to Paris. We got Youthbuild, again, an organization and a program that is helping and providing these opportunities to the youth to gain these kinds of experiences. And I think this is just awesome. So shout out again to Youthbuild, and I definitely hope and look forward to more programs and more initiatives that will be able to provide more traveling opportunities for our kids. Because as you can see, we already have a very well distinguished group of young people right here. We already have a very well educated group of young people right here. And you've already heard the places that they travel just for fun, just for family, and where they about to go to now for those reasons. So I think that is absolutely dope, and I think that speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get into dreaming a little bit. I want to know everyone's dream destination. I'll start first. I'm gonna give you all an example.
What's up?
My dream and where I wish to retire and die. Oh, yeah, it's that serious.
What's up? Thought about this.
Is Australia. But maybe when I get there, they'll like black people a little more. Because my dad's trying to be like, they don't like black people. I'm like, well, you
That's everywhere.
Pick and choose your battles. No, I'm just kidding. But Australia is where I want to go. Their climate is completely opposite of most of the world. I want to see a kangaroo in action. Because Kangaroo Jack is not enough.
I'm telling you.
That was for.
That's a good movie.
It's a good movie. But that was not enough. I do also want to face my fears with wildlife to an extent.
They got some big
Here
spiders.
they got
Yes. Big spiders.
Oh, they got this thing called a wolf spider, y'all, and I was just like, I will pass out.
It's like this big.
Yeah, yeah,
Or
and can get in your car type deal.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's cozy in here. Like, what are you doing in my car?
That's his car now.
Yeah, that's how I feel about roaches. If a roach enter my household, they can have it.
Roaches.
They can have it. Rent free. Here's the keys. I'll come back and get my stuff later. But my dream destination is Australia. I might have a few sprinkled in there. Of course, Africa's on that list. As soon as I get over my fear that they don't like Western people, you know what I'm saying? But, I've also heard people have some good experiences. So those are probably my two big ones right there. Maybe somehow get to Brazil for some rugby, because I play rugby, you know what I'm saying? So, and the All Blacks. They do that haka.
Tropical.
If I was on the field, I would pee myself. But yeah, that's my example of my dream destination. Who wants to take it away? Dream destination and why?
I go. I feel like I have a few, but the one that's really been pressing lately is the Northern Lights. I just have to see that and be inside of it and just experience.
Yeah.
I'm like a real visual person. I just gotta see it.
Oh, that's perfect. And that's something that people can't even like regurgitate. Like, this is how it was. Like I feel like that's an experience you can't. What made you, outside of wanting to be a part of that whole phenomenon, because like, what the heck? When did you first learn about the Northern Lights?
Probably when I was really young, but like, as I've gotten older, I just like I like different things, and me finding out who I really am and what I really like to do.
Yeah.
And it's like, I really like to enjoy visuals. So it's like every sunset and sunrise, I'm just out there. And even like as a kid, I just love watching the sunrise.
Yes.
So then when I found out about the Northern Lights and I really started looking into them, I'm like, before I leave this earth, I gotta do that.
That's gotta be the one. That's awesome. Do you wanna go by yourself or do you wanna go with a family?
I wanna
or
go with
friends
people.
Or something? Okay.
Cause like, I need somebody to enjoy this with me.
Right.
Somebody I could like talk to and we get it. So.
That's good. I like that. And I like that you're a sunrise person. I'm a sunset person. I love sunsets. I always have my carnelian on and just soak it all in. Yes, give me that. That's awesome. All right, what about you, Mykiah? Dream destination and why?
It is actually France.
It is actually.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But it's kind of a mix of both France and like the United Kingdom, just really Europe itself.
Yeah.
But those two main places.
Got you.
I've been obsessed with it ever since I was little. I don't know if you did YouTube, but the British YouTubers, I was obsessed. I loved it all.
Oh, that's awesome. What's the main thing that pulls you to France? Food.
Of course,
Croissant?
Baguette.
Yes, y'all. I hadn't had, before last August, I hadn't had a croissant in years. I'm talking years. I could not stop eating croissants. It's probably how I gained all my weight. I was just like, people coming. I was working at a cafe and they fresh bake them.
That's how it be.
Right. So I understand that. That's awesome. And their culture for food is just amazing. Just amazing. Palates out of this world. I'll never eat escargot.
Nope.
There's some things where I just gotta draw the line. Like I just can't. What? You ate escargot? Oh. Omni, etc. You know, done it all probably. That's awesome. I think France is on my list too. I only been to France as a younger person. I don't know how old I was, but we just went to Euro Disney. Let me not say we just went to Euro Disney because it was a sight. It was awesome. And I love Disney. Like, you know, despite what all, they're coming around. So I definitely would say I think France is on my list too. So don't worry, you getting there. Like you said, you already got the passport. You're going to get there. It's going to be nice. What about you, Nigel?
Africa's definitely on my list. I want to go to China.
You want to go to China?
Or Japan.
Yo, both of those are on my list too. I just got a run-in destination list.
I'm telling you, like, it's just like the culture and everything, like you know, their ancestry, how they connect, you know, like with their ancestors.
Yeah.
And, you know, martial arts. I'm a martial arts person. So like, you know, Tai Chi, Kung Fu, Wing Chun. You know, like it all originated from like China.
Yeah.
And so like, you know, just to get the essentials of like life and stuff like that, like. I want to learn like the true importance, like not just over here, like, you know, I can beat somebody up, you know, with these moves, I can show somebody something, but it's just like, you know, learning, you know, what it's really for.
Right.
Yeah, that would be dope.
I like that. And I like this too because, again, you're picking up different experiences and seeing how other people live. And I feel it's important to find ways, not like appropriate, but find ways to like incorporate those things in your life. So you mentioned in Japan and China. Immediately I'm thinking minimalist. Because their apartments are this big and they be happy. Like, yep, this is where I live. There's my 3 t-shirts right here. The toilet in between the corner. And, you know, like they just be like, this is all I need. And I really admire the culture for that. I admire the simplicity that they apply to life as well. And I'm talking about that because that is something I've been working on when it comes to... I mean, I'm trying.
It's hard.
And I do feel like it's needed. I feel like less expectations and less things in your life can lead to a happier, freer life. And I like to be able to pick up and go. You know, I didn't have furniture in my apartment for a while because... I can't pick up and go with no furniture. But when I did get a couch, we had a couch going, so it was great. But that's awesome. I appreciate that feedback there. And especially with your martial arts and Tai Chi. I don't know this. I could be throwing a wrench out there or something, but didn't the origination of said fighting styles or techniques come from like Moors? Okay, that's another episode on Mic Check.
For sure.
Another episode on Mic Check. I was just thinking again. Like, I just feel like your roots are everywhere.
I'm telling you. It's facts. Like, we everywhere. We everywhere.
And we ain't giving no credit. We got to dig for the information.
I'm telling you.
Ooh wee. All right, that's awesome. I was going to do an activity with y'all, but I don't know how it works. You know, like your first act, you going on a trip with them?
Yeah.
But I didn't prepare for that.
It's okay.
Hold on, let me see. Oh, I think I was gonna put like a basket of like pieces of paper together and y'all pick like, you know, would you go on the vacation with this person or not? But I guess tell me who you would not go with. Who absolutely not, no vacay, nothing. I'll start.
Okay.
All my girlfriends. Absolutely not. No, I love y'all, but if it's too much of that together and the possibility to sync up in any way and just be problems, I just cannot. Whenever I have an experience where that changes, then I'm on it. But that's my example. I can't go with a ton of girlfriends. I cannot. Okay, who's next? Somebody or a group of people you absolutely could not go on vacation with.
I love my parents, but I can't. Unless we have separate rooms or something, because growing up, you know, I'm a child, so I have to go with them everywhere. So
and you're like, I'm actually free now.
Yeah, I'm free now, and I'm still trying to hold on to that.
You're right.
But yeah, anytime we would go anywhere for like school, because I was in choir, so we would have to go to like Bowling Green, spend the night and everything.
Oh,
they would
got
get a
you.
hotel room with the 2 queen
The
beds.
2 queen beds. Oh, Lord.
2 queen beds. My dad and my mama. Just
Oh, dang.
love you, because they're gonna watch this. Love you.
She loves y'all. She just don't want to sleep in a room with y'all no more.
Y'all are loud.
All right, Damon, how about you?
I can't really see anybody I just can't go on a trip with. I would say it depends on who you are and why are you coming.
Okay.
So it's like, when I went to South Carolina, I went with a friend Q. He wanted to go to the clubs. I ain't really feeling the clubs like that.
Yeah.
So then we went anyways. We went to like 3 different clubs and horrible experience. Don't recommend it. But
Don't recommend it. Chain club
so
hopping.
it's like, I say we just have to like be on the same like wavelength. We got to want to do the same things in the same place.
Got you. Or compromise. Instead of 3 clubs back to back, 1, and then y'all want to go get pizza and go home. Like,
Type stuff, yeah.
that's me these days, y'all. The club is cool and all, but
I mean,
what that pizza do?
What's up?
What that bed and that? Because I got stuff to do. That's always my bottom line. I got stuff to do. All right, Nigel, wrap us up with who you would not go on vacation with.
I don't know. I would say probably maybe girlfriends. Like
Girlfriends?
friends, yeah.
Friends who are girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Is it because same reason I said?
kinda, yeah. And I wanna have fun and stuff. So yeah.
And you want to get places on time?
No, I wouldn't say that. My friends be on time.
just
My friends be on time. No. My friends be on time. But you know what I'm saying? It's just, we all gotta have intentions of going and stuff and all do our own thing. Well, that's
Right.
in general. So I say people in general, if we all on the same timing or so,
Okay.
smooth.
So you on the same stuff Damon's on?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay. Got you. Okay, cool. But I feel you, y'all. A group of girls,
Ours was a little bit more pointed.
I was serious with I said what I said. Love all my chicks, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes
Sync it up is
it's just
rough.
yes, and it's just a lot of different personalities. Everyone wants to do a bunch of things. So yeah, if we aren't on the same page, me and my besties, they do an agenda or a whole itinerary. So
kinda muted.
and you agree to that.
Oh, yeah.
And that's it. I like that. Well, thank y'all for sharing that. I really appreciate that. And I think same for my parents too. I gotta have my own whip, my own room. Yes, I agree with that. All right. So we're gonna wrap this up with everyone plugging themselves, telling everyone where they can find you. Nigel, start us off.
You can find me at any social media, KHXNZVSage, and my email is nmblac01@outlook.com.
Period. That'll be on a ticker later. Jeez.
Yeah, that was a lot.
That was a lot. Mykiah, where can they find you?
I'll just keep it simple. All social media, it's at Kaya Charisse. So KIAH and then CHARISE.
Perfect. It's on the screen too, don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah. So they got back up there.
That'd be bad if I spelled it wrong.
They're going to be like, oh, which one is it? All right, Damon, where can they find you at?
I'm not a big social media guy, but Instagram 502Ocho. That's me.
That's him.
What's up?
Awesome. Well, y'all, good luck on your trip. Safe travels. Come back in one piece, please. Thank you, because we still got stuff to do. That's my underline. We got stuff to do. And bring me back a keychain.
I got you.
All right. You can find me, Amira, or you can contact me by my email, amira@delegates.org. I will talk to y'all then whenever you DM me. And if y'all are interested in starting your own series, again, youth 11 to 21 years old, starting your own show series on Mic Check, hit us up and let us know so that way we can get the process going. With that being said, thank you so much for joining us and Nigel and his friends. And y'all have a good rest of your night. Everyone say bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
The Plug Network is ever expanding. Subscribe to our YouTube page and hit the notification bell for all updates. Thank you and stay plugged in. June 17th, 2023, Louisville Urban League and Future Ancestors invite you to the Norton Sports and Learning Complex for the Race for Justice, a call for justice for Breonna Taylor and raise funds for social justice organizations. The event is jam-packed with speakers, food, entertainment, and booths from social justice partners. Be sure to go to futureancestors502.org for all information and updates.